Right, so this is our third and final card that you've got in your box, and we are going to be making this lovely card from Botanical Prints. Now, Botanical Prints is one of those bundles where you get the paper, the dies, the stamp set. Here it is here. It's quite a simplistic one, but I absolutely adore this set because I'm in love with these. I don't know whether they call them rose hips or what you'd call them, but I'm in love with them. And you can see there's not a lot in here in terms of the stamps themselves, but they have these coordinating dies and some fancy trellis corners here as well, and a few extra leaves. But this comes in a massive sort of bundle, like I said, with the paper and the dies and the stamp set.
Really pretty embellishments with it as well.
So we're going to make this really quite simplistic card, and so today I've decided to just demonstrate the yellow one only because there's more yellow ones that I've prepped rather than the other two. So in the packs that you've got, again, what I've tried to do is make this pretty simple for you. So you've got a card base. Now, depending on which card you get, your card base will either open on this way, or it will open that way. So depending on which card, as I said, you get, your card base will open that way. So you get a card base, you get a black mat. I call this mat 1 when you're looking at the instructions. Then you're going to get a piece of coordinating DSP, and then you're going to get, there's a piece of white card here that's going to go inside so that you can write your greeting, because if you wrote on these card bases inside, you wouldn't really see the writing. There's a piece of scrap white in your pack as well, which is supposed to be for you to stamp the rose hips, but unfortunately you won't need those because I've already done that for you. Ta-da! And I've already pre-cut out the shape as well, and again we're using these hexagonal stitched shapes. So realistically it's just a case of putting all of those things together and then stamping your greeting. Now, for the sake of today's example, I'm only going to stamp friend on the card, so that's what we're going to do. So let's move on. So on this particular card I've decided not to stamp a greeting for you, and then you can choose how you want to use the card. So the first thing I'm going to do really is I'm going to put the white card base inside. And as our friend Claire Leonard would probably advise, if you've got a card that's this way up, if you put a little crease here as well on your card base and make this internal white piece here a bit smaller and put some strong adhesive tape or glue across the top, then you could fold this piece out. It just makes it stand up a little bit better. It's not as floppy. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the black mat on. And realistically what you can do is you can put the black mat on first or put the DSP on first, it doesn't really matter. So let's just put, oh, it does have the bees, thank you Claire. Yeah, the bees also come in the kit. Claire's going to push them over into the camera, look. There you go. They also come as part of the kit as well as like I said, these extra pieces of punches and things. But as I was saying, on the back of all of this DSP, every single sheet on the back is black and white. So if you're a black and white lover and you love to match that with a really colour pop like Melon Mambo, for example, you know, if you've got that and that together, that would really pop out. And but the back of all of these sheets, as I said, is black and white. So if you're a black and white fan, fantastic. Well, I chose black as a matte because I just think it makes that colour really pop out. I absolutely love that. So we've got a card base, pretty simple. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just stamp this piece now. Memento black ink, and like I said, I've just chosen friend as the greeting. I think there'll be a lot of friend cards being sent, don't you, over the next few months. So I'm going to find somebody that I want to cheer up. So, squirrels are wonderful, squirrels are wonderful, squirrels are wonderful. There we go, nice friend one. I didn't stick this part down with dimensionals, so I'm going to just glue that back down. Here's my pre-stamped out lovely berries. Look at them, those rose hips. I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to add some dimensionals to the back. Anyway, finally, once you've done that, I've got 3 pearls in the pack as well. Just like Claire before, 3 different sizes. This is a pain because you have to cut them all individually. And there's my card, Botanical Prints. I love this card. I'm going to be doing loads of these in the forthcoming video. I don't know, you're probably going to end up one in the pack. And so that's the end of the card. I hope you've enjoyed that. We've got a very messy grid paper now, but that's the end of our 3rd card. We hope you enjoy it. Take some time, use the time to craft and just relax and unwind. And thanks for watching.